All right, we're going to try again here. Let's see how this worked out. Dun, 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 dun. So the true, well, let's see. We'll see if anybody pops in. We'll see how that works. So, okay. So here's the deal. We're going to say it one more time. We are testing this live process to see if we can pick up folks from the feed. Okay. So it's a lot harder for me to see, but that's okay. We're just going to talk it out a little bit. I thought I could do it through my StreamYard, and since it was vertical, it would work. Yeah, I'm gonna sit here and play just a hair. Let's see. I want to see if I can get it where I can watch too. All right. There we go. Okay, we'll see how this works out for a little while. It's skinnier yet? Man, is it making me look wider or is it making me look thinner, bro? So everybody that has the capability, just smash a thumb. I don't care whether it's up or down, doesn't matter. I just want to see if it hits the feed. I want to see what the process looks like. And then I want to see what kind of riffraff show up in here and give us grief. I'm going to see if I can handle it. Right on, man. Makes me look thinner. I'll take that. Good evening, Bart. Chris, show me treasure. What's up, brother? Nice to see you. Here come the trolls, man. They're going to be firing up. Smaller field of view. So yeah, so evidently I was in 9:16, but it didn't. It was still broadcasting 16:9 overall. Oh, I can handle it. I can handle it. King of the trolls, everybody. Brockton Magnet Fisher just showed up. Hashtag live feed. Yeah, I think the cell service, people doing this on their cells. I don't know. I'm really curious to how it's going to work out. Honestly, I think it'll probably be interesting. YouTube Live, yeah. I mean, I would love to be able to set them up and then work them out. Yeah, Juice, I'm on the regular YouTube now, sir. Hang on, let's see what that is. I just gotta. Mark sent me something, a picture. Hey, yeah, it's a goofy look at me. So okay, so, and if you hit live chat, it disappears. The picture disappears, I assume. Higgles is going to do it in the vertical while digging. Yeah, and you know what? I mean, you should be able to do that just as easy. Relic Reaper Don is in the house. What's up, bro? Nice to see you. Testing the thought to see how this is going to work out. I'm just curious to what the first troll is going to be like. Give us some strangers. Yeah, I mean, I think that's the thing. Is I think that if we can, if you can productively meet, 3 or 4 people in a live that and it does something positive for your channel, then it's worth it. If you just meet idiots that really aren't ever going to come back or care, then it's not worth it. I just figured that the best way to learn is to get out here and do it and see what happens. So that is encouraging, though. And you know what? Definitely after it's all said and done, if you like the feed, I mean, just any ideas? I wish I could punch up comments and stuff, but I guess I can't. Brockton is definitely the idiot. Two things. So two things in this format. If you touch your screen and you fill the whole thing, just like watching a short, when I turn the form, it puts you on the left and the chat on the right. So if you turn your phone horizontal, you can see the stream on the left side and the chat comes up on the right. That's cool. Yeah, I don't expect to get as many people as Juice. I'm not a true celebrity like he is. You know, when Juice goes live, I mean, they show up from everywhere. When he named his people the nut jobs, that's just probably everybody that's got a YouTube account and a mental institute. They all just signed up and thought that that was for them. That's Juice's people there. AU Diver, what's up, Greg? Yeah, well, I got about that much time, and then I got one more long day of work, and then hopefully at least one out of the next two off is what I'm hoping for. I mean, I could go all night if it was worth it. I didn't uncheck the box, Brian, because when I set it up for my phone, I didn't give me that option, I don't think. That's got to happen too. That'll be the test when I get home tomorrow. I will uncheck the box, set it up, and then run one tomorrow afternoon. Changing names, will she touch it? Metal detecting. I've been just waiting for the troll folk. I figured it was going to happen sooner or later. Yeah, Juice is a treasure. I've never seen a guy that can go 150 miles an hour and be crazy like that, and he wears me out when he went on his detecting videos. I mean, absolutely wears me out. And then he can be as down to earth and serious as anybody I've ever seen in my life, especially when he's got a good cause on his brain. Let's see, I see an extra tab here. Let's play. I'm going to ask a simple question, starting a poll. Let's see how it works. There you go. We'll see how this works. I get to watch you guys participate in the poll. Everybody's back and forth, man. So I can see it on my phone. It's the meth. It could be. All right, loves the vertical. Everybody's 10 votes, 5 and 5. Everybody's just kind of mixed on it. I just actually want to see if it actually does what it's intended to do, and just get some data. So, okay, Brockton, for the third time, I'll explain it again since you're either deaf or just not paying attention. YouTube basically took vertical format live streaming and put it into the feed. So your search and discovery makes you way higher. You can pick up people that are just scrolling through the internet or scrolling through YouTube. You can end up I don't know if it ends up in the shorts feed. That's what I'm waiting for somebody to come in to say exactly where they came from. So, but and that's the point where I'm just trying to find out if it's going to allow us to gain new good viewers or what it's going to do. I'm really not sure, and I got to have some data to back it up and figure it out, and that's why. Yeah, and that scares me. Let's see. Just think about what time it is. So it is almost midnight here for me. So we're waking up in Great Britain as we had somebody early from there. We got a few other countries in Europe that are probably within, and then we're late afternoon in Australia. So Juice is in a town called Uranus. I'm not going to say it. That's not a town, that's a planet. Ah, good day, mate. Get some of them Aussies. Yeah, Brian, that's the thing, man. I everything is a learning experience for me. Yeah, me too. Fat fingers on the phone. I have to apologize every time I'm on my phone on YouTube because I can't tag people. Okay. Juice is rolling. Yeah, it's going to the next time I try it, I'm going to see if I can set it up and uncheck the box to subscribers, and so then that way it's all random unless I'm probably sitting there talking to myself for 30 minutes with nobody else coming in, which I've done that before too. We I can remember when Alex and I started streaming on the other channel. We would do streams, week after week after week, and there was weeks that we were streaming to nobody, just talking to ourselves. I'm here for your amusement. I'm gonna be like Jesse. I'm just gonna start calling you Arthur. Arthur Giussarelli. Does anybody call you Art? What's up, Erica? I'm trying to figure out what I got to come up with something different. Juice is, I mean, it's got to be something, right? I got to come up with something for him. Art. Your ma calls you Arthur. I can see that being pissed at you. Arthur. Getting into your butt about that a little bit. Yeah, that doesn't seem much fun either. So I don't know. Just call you daddy. Hey man, are you gonna send me some child support money if I do? I need some support. Please, daddy. Buy me some shoes. Arthur is a mobile name. Noble name. Yeah, we're not going. He's not nobility. What's up, Frank? Looterate in the house. Yep. Thanks, Don. Appreciate it. Sooner or later, I might figure something out today. Colin says he needs a spanking. He wants Juice to do it. Yeah, I was really curious to see how it worked. Actually, the other part of Juice that I think is interesting is when it works. You were on the weekend. I'm on a Wednesday night at midnight. So there's got to be a couple time frames. But the thought of being able to go outside and stream, that seems like a good idea. Being in my dungeon. Is it 4K? I have no idea. Let's see. I don't know how to see. Oh, let's see. Mine says that it's in 360p. See you, Frank. Now I just switched it to 720. Trying to figure out what these other buttons are. Does it look better in 720? I'm going to go ahead and end the poll. $50-50. I don't know what it, I'm kind of curious because I don't know what all these buttons mean. I don't know if I want to push them or not. So set it at live chat. What is that? Start a poll. And the share button. What is this? Whoa, what was that? Hang on a second. I'm looking. At least 1 minute of this video is needed to start a highlight. Oh. Okay, I don't want to start a highlight. That's the mute button. What did I hit? Okay. There's filters? Okay, so you got different filters. Okay, so I got bubbles. Let's see. So I got spotlights. Yeah, I don't know how cool it actually is, but we'll pass some time and entertain as best we can. I don't know what dream state, mate. Oh, yeah, I do. This reminds me of LSD. How about glamour? What is that? Eight millimeter. Hey, look, check it. That's documentary. So you got a whole list of filters. I don't know how long that's going to take to get back to the beginning. Sepia. Silver screen. Uh-oh. Oh, we got the haunt. I don't think I could handle that one. Got the sketch filter. Man, do I look that bad? That's the last one. Uh, the Silver Scream, and then the Haunt was that one, and then the last one is Sketch. And then that is back to No Filter. Yeah, that was like the Take On Me video. It doesn't have the little lines fading through. I've got that filter actually on my editing software. I don't ever use it though. So okay, close that bad boy down. So you have filters. And then I think I have the ability to flip, and then the other ones flip your camera around. But still, so far, nobody. Okay, I'll pick one. I think I can live with bubbles for a little while. You just found it in the shorts feed? That's cool. I wonder if it's going to provide analytics. And thank you, Kevin. I definitely appreciate it. Yeah. There you go, Erica. Don't want you to be different. So, okay, so Kevin found it on the feed. I was just waiting to see if random people stop popping through and giving us some grief. We'll see how that goes here in just a second, because I don't think we're gonna. You're welcome. Please share your channel. That's good to know. I mean, I'm definitely gonna try to figure it out a little bit and play a little bit more. Have something to talk about tomorrow. I got to set up my live stream for tomorrow night. Also, anybody who wants to hang out tomorrow night, 9 p.m. I know you'll have to probably put up with Brockton for a little bit, but, you know, it's okay. Definitely going to be doing some channel shout-outs tomorrow night again, and just having some good conversation. Yeah, I am not looking forward to going to work tomorrow. Somebody was commenting that I look tired. I'm actually spent, so. I'm going to give it just over 30 minutes, and then I'll probably close it if it doesn't work out. And then I will try again tomorrow after work. Maybe from outside. That'd be nice, right? Actually, the thing to do, see, here's the other question. Does the shorts feed for this, does the watch hours on this translate? Juice, did you check? Did you, or you probably couldn't tell at this point. Might be a good place for me to get on my other channels that need watch hours and see what happens. Yeah. So are you going to try that? Are you going to go out and try to do that tomorrow, Higgles? And I'm telling you, I'm not a big fan of that. Let's see. Let's try something different. God, that's driving me nuts. It's driving me nuts. Well, let's see how it works out. I think that'll be cool for you to be out detecting. Yeah, I'm just wondering how long I mean, maybe nobody will ever jump in. Maybe they've been coming through and I just don't know it. Yeah, I got you. You never check anything? I'm just I just don't like to waste time. That's my biggest thing. I'm trying to figure out why my tripod isn't doing its job. Now it's all stupid. Yeah, I don't think it's ever really too late. I'm playing, man. I'm trying to figure something out here. And I don't want to put my glasses on. Yeah, I'm having difficulties here trying to work. So I'm trying to figure out how to work this my tripod. It's giving me grief. It should be doing something different. NorCal, I'm experimenting with the vertical format live streaming that hits the shorts feed just to see how it works. And I'm having technical difficulties because I'm not very smart. Trying to figure out where it's going. My tripod moves on its own. I'm trying to see what it's focusing on. Because it should be focusing on me. Hey! Okay, let's do it again. Let's do this. Well, that sure worked. But it's not moving with me. But that's okay. I'll take it stagnant. Yeah, this one is the Dream Filter. I ought to try Glamour because I think it should make me look good, but it don't. Nothing makes me look glamorous, that's for sure. Dude, I am blaming it on the tripod. This thing is smarter than me. I had to look up how to use it while we're in here, but, you know, not doing a great job of entertaining anybody tonight, so. Let's try 8mm again. I like that one. Oh, you can actually see the static in it. All right. So far, it hasn't worked out like I was wondering if it would. It's probably Juice's fault. However, we do know that you can be found because subscribers have found it on the feed. We just haven't had nobody stop in, or they're either stopping in for just like a second then leaving. Matt and Lindsay, stuck on you magnet fishing. How are you doing? Did you get a rainbow tat, bro? No, yeah, only reason I'm blaming Juice, just for fun. Because at least, you know, unlike Brockton, Juice's ego doesn't take hits and he doesn't get, you know, he doesn't cry about things. He just laughs it off. Brockton has to be consoled because he's a big, I'm not going to say it. I don't want to say it out loud. He's a little whiny at times, we'll say that. Hack me, Juice. There, see? Right there. Brockton crying like a little girl. Miss Diana's in the house. How are you tonight, dear? Yeah, he's always trouble. Hey, I'm going to say it. You know, I've said it before. He's a pretty stand-up guy. All things considering. Diane, I'm doing great. Oh, I'm actually wore out. I'm trying to learn something today for a little while before I crash out. Uncle Beep, what's up, bro? Okay, I'm going to pick another one again. Let's see, we're an 8mm. Let's try documentary. We'll try that for a minute. There's Donnie right there. Donnie Wall, thank you, sir. All right, I'm going to... give Donnie some mod status there. I appreciate you, my friend. Thank you very much. You're most welcome. Yeah, I'm just, I don't know if I think it's going to work out that well or not. When I look at my phone, I struggle. If I can look over the computer screen, I can see the chat just a little better. So the good thing is, I guess, that you're discoverable on the feed. And so far, nobody wants to stop in and check it out. So I guess that's okay. If you want to run vertical, I don't normally want to run vertical, but at least it does work. I'm going to do some research, see if I can make it better. What's up, Jen? Good to see you. Okay, there's one that doesn't like it this way. Yeah, me neither. I would much rather be on my computer with my regular webcam and with all my stuff, instead of squinting at the monitor. Horizontal is always more fun and safer. Man, I'm sorry, Juice. Diana doesn't love Juice no more. Let's get Juice a girlfriend. How's that? He needs a girlfriend. Yeah, and Colin, I think I'm going to experiment with that too. I think working it in the field, being outside, I think it's probably going to be a bigger draw than me sitting in my dungeon for sure. Especially if you're with a group of people, right? So that's 36 minutes, and it hasn't really panned the way I thought it would. 12:12. I'm gonna go a little while longer, and we'll just go from there. I, you know what? I don't mind. I don't mind bullying you. That's not a problem. I can bully Brockton. Okay, bro. It's not bad. I didn't think being bullied was bad. It didn't change my life at all, really. Nah. It's just for fun, Jen, for sure. I don't like that. There we go. I got tired of it and started fighting back. I There was a lot of ways to deal with being bullied in school when I was in school. But the thing of it was that you had to deal with it. However you wanted to, one way or another, you were going to deal with it. So whether you dealt with it on the playground, you dealt with it in the bus, you didn't dare deal with it with your parents when I was a kid. When I was a kid, you you know what, you either fought or you fought with your mind. You found a way to deal with it, and then until the people left you alone, or they didn't. I made What I did was is that I made bigger friends. I took the advantage of having extra lunch money every day, and I bought a couple of the bigger kids extra lemonades at lunch. So then when somebody decided to mess with me out in the playground, they got another thing coming a little later on. So I used my brain. People deal with things in different ways, but I know one thing's for certain: if I didn't deal with it when I was in third, fourth, and fifth grade, yeah, I got you. Well, I used my brain too, and if I had to, I used my brawn. I used that if I needed it. Absolutely. I fought the law and the law tased me. Listen, I was sitting outside, and and everybody, when you're thumbing through the shorts feed, all you see is these audits and stuff like that of police officers. I saw two cops that had this guy on a moped pulled over, and they were asking him some really strange questions. They didn't have their lights on, nothing. They just kind of had him trapped, and he was sitting there on his moped, and they were asking him questions what they should do with him, if he had any guns on him. Finally, they harassed him for like 20 minutes and then just let him go. But I was sitting there thinking that guy looked as harmless as it gets. And these two cops, and they didn't. It wasn't like a traffic stop. They just had him. They just had him kind of trapped, where he couldn't go nowhere. And you're sitting there, you're just kind of watching it, and I was watching it from my back porch, and they were like, "Well, what are we gonna do about this? You ain't got any guns on you or anything, do you?" And he's like, "No, I ain't got no guns." Well, what am I supposed to do here? And he's like, "I don't know. What are you supposed to do here?" And they just kept talking to him for a little while. Finally, they just got in their car and leave. I think they thought that he might do something to incriminate himself, and that they could take him to jail. But it's pretty sad. What's up, Clay? I mean, it was from about 100 foot away. I guess I could have. I feel like I feel like most of the police, at least around here, will they want to bust, like teenage girls driving down the street and give them speeding tickets and harass them, or they want to pick on somebody that's not doing anything, that won't fight back, but they won't stop them from drag racing next to this park by my house, or the drug dealers still run rampant. They won't get in the middle of any of that because I don't think they want to get themselves shot. Always film. I don't know. I guess that could be a thing. JSP is in the house. What's up, Johnny Small Pepper? Just so you know, since you just got here, and I've said it like 17 times, um, YouTube Live now goes over the shorts feed if you record it in vertical, just trying to see what kind of people, if anybody else shows up from that feed, if it's traceable through your analytics, and just trying to figure out if it's worthwhile to run your live streams via vertical through YouTube. That's kind of what I'm doing. I've been sitting here for 43 minutes. We'll probably let it go to just over an hour. But so far, I haven't had an influx of people stopping in from other places. We had somebody from Great Britain the first minute, and then we had everybody else has been subscribers basically. Y'all gotta wait and see. Before too long, Johnny Small Pepper's his channel's gonna change the way it looks. It's gonna be bad. Bad, bad, bad to the bone. Cops don't care around here except for a class 3 felony and up. Juice, how do you know what constitutes a class 3 felony? Is that where you draw the line? You only perpetrate misdemeanors? Yeah, I didn't check the box because it didn't let me right now, dude. Yeah, Colin, educate me. Learning, bro. You know I'm learning. Yeah, please. I'm just doing it for data right now. I'm going to run it for about an hour just to see what happens. Yeah, I mean, I know you stream on your phone a lot. Just put it in vertical and just hit the go live button through YouTube is what you're supposed to do. I didn't know that at first. I set mine up for vertical in StreamYard, and evidently it didn't work. Of course, I not 100%. I mean, other than a couple people saying they found it in the shorts feed, we haven't had nobody show up from the shorts feed. Of course, I'm not the most interesting cat in the world either, so. I figure some of them dum-dums on TikTok can get about, a couple hundred in their streams no matter what. Yeah, I don't know if I like it either, Matt or Lindsay, whichever one that is. I'm assuming it's one of you. I don't know if I care for it. But if it translates into something that's good for the channel, then absolutely we'll make time once a week to do that. Maybe 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning one night, 6 or 7 in the morning the next, 3 in the afternoon. Your words. Brockton says he's a dum-dum. Man, you don't want to hear me sleep. Yeah. Yeah, I take up the whole bottom half of the screen. Weird. You have 9,000 thumbs up. Not today, bro. Not today. I have approximately 20. There's Jesse. Yeah, I've got about I don't know about all that class 3 felony stuff. I'll leave that up to some of you guys to know. I don't want to go to jail. It probably wouldn't end well for me being in there. YouTube jail? Yeah, I don't know how to get any of those. Just share your fruit cup. Just so you know, Mr. Collin, Nick's on. As soon as Nick gets back from vacation, we're gonna have that get that thing squared away. Here in a couple of weeks, it should be ready to rock. We'll have to set it up, and I'll come pick you up for a day or something. Sound good? Yeah, I gotta think that this is gonna be fairly the norm. I'm gonna try it again, probably tomorrow for a little while. Thank you guys for kind of hanging out just to see what's what. I can't believe there's nothing else going on tonight, but I guess it's late. Don't see anything special. 10 more minutes and then I can get to close it. Johnny! Thank you, brother. I definitely appreciate that. You know just as well as I do that every little bit is nice. Sweet, man. Colin, I'm definitely I'm definitely really soon, so I will holler at you. I'll holler at you as soon as I think that thing's ready to go, and we will make some time of it. Do I gotta speak it like you wrote it, Brockton? It says, I wanna be part of this wicked pissa movement. I don't wanna leave cause I may miss it. I have to go to bed soon. I don't think that sounds like Brockton's accent. I think I sounded something else. One more penny than Johnny. Good job, Colin. You're my hero, brother. Someone call 911. I think Shane's having a stroke. Yeah, you know what? I've been working really hard, Jen, on trying to break Brockton of his piss poor English skills, and I think it's gonna work. I think I'm gonna break him, and he's gonna talk like a normal human being, not from Boston. All right. I'm telling you what, I can do it. Zach, Pack, Gak. There you go. There we go. There must be some people that are just finally figuring this out through the feed. Where you at? What's up, Zach? Who's gonna stop me from going to his house? Ha! Funny. New master plays. What's going on? How are you? Where are you guys at? And you don't have to be specific, just, kind of where you guys from. We're trying to play with this streaming thing on the vertical, see what happens. So, where are you guys from? I'm doing good, noob. What do you play? What's your game, bro? Noob's in Oklahoma. Hey, it's kind of flat there, and I got friends in Oklahoma. Were you just going through the shorts feed, playing Fortnite? Got you. I would be down for some Fortnite. Not today, but I would be. Where'd the other one go? Are you a youngin' noob? Probably young compared to me. Later, Donnie. Right on. Well, thanks for coming in here and hanging out for a minute. I definitely appreciate it. I don't know that you're going to be entertained with this group, but definitely glad somebody stopped by. Smash a button on your way out. Or if you want to hang. Donnie Wall, thank you, brother. Appreciate it. Let's see. Back to that. Go to there. So 53 minutes in. Gonna go for just a few more. Let's see. I think I'm actually up past my bedtime today. Yeah, I think it's due a few more tries. Yeah, and you're right, Juice. They're just scrolling right past. Yeah, it'll be about 12, 13 hours would be like 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I might do something vertical for a minute. Thanks, Mr. Fox. But yeah, tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Brockton will be on prior to that. I think he's going on at 7:30. Um, he'll be on at 7:30. I'll be on with him at 9, and we'll go to about 10:30 tomorrow night. Uh, Experimentation's just about done. Everything worked out, so I do think that you're scrolling lives. Thanks, Lee. That's what we're trying to figure out. We're just trying to see who shows up into the when you get on the feed. New master still here. What do I do? Um, this is my treasure hunting channel. We do live streams where we talk about magnet fishing, metal detecting, gold panning, and such. We have a pretty decent sized community that's kind of together, and then uh, we show videos certain nights of the week. We live stream the rest of the night. We all kind of just hang out and talk. It's better than TV. Definitely appreciate anybody that stopped in. Yeah, everybody pretty much knows each other. You know, you guys that are popping in from the feed, we were just experimenting to see who would show up. I sell feet pics. Yeah, for sure. I got a fetish about Tootsies. Yeah, thanks, man. Definitely appreciate it. What do you do, Lee? What is your go-to jam for fun? Hell, I'll ask you questions too. I was making references to feet pictures. The best streamer right now? Hell, I'll take it. I doubt it, but whatever. Hashtag Tootsies. Jesse's got uh Jesse's got the pictures right there. Totally gnarly treasure if you want some foot pics. You chill and scroll, that's cool. What part of the country you live in, Lee? Juice says he pays good for the nitpicks. Juice says that he likes the pepperoni ones, right? The big ones. Arizona, dry and hot. Got you. New master later. I don't have no gold. Well, I do have some gold. What's up, Chandler? Nice to see you. You guys are just now kind of. Ooh. I've been trying to pass the kidney stones, but they're stuck. The doc says they'll need to operate. I can't. Hold on. Can you please find my cats? That's strange. Yeah, he likes them big red ones, bro. I gotta say, Fart Inhaler had the best line of the day for sure. I wonder how long it took him to write that. At least they ain't baloney. Absolutely. Dude, were you actually trying to type that to a person? Oh my God. That's flipping classic, bro. If that was actually real, I I would applaud it. Comedic genius right there. Well, dude, you did a good job of it. Absolutely hilarious. All right, you guys. I will definitely try this again soon. Fart inhaler, later, bro. Thank you very much. Got to figure out how to shut this thing off now. I don't even know how to do it. Peace out. Are you want to stop streaming? Okay.